Hello, everyone. My name is Latrice Butts, and I want to tell you about the day that I met TJ Holmes. It was early 2000s, and I was a model scout. I was just hired and only been working for the company for 2 months, and I think they only had been in business maybe 6 months at that time. So, what I did was scout potential models. I would give them a card, invite them into the office on Saturday. And when they came in on Saturday, which was my first time going into the office on Saturday, meeting the models, we would take pictures, give comp cards, and then they would pay a monthly fee or pay a down payment, which I didn't know anything about that because, like I said, I was just a scout. So I just, was just seeing how things go. When I went out in the hallway to go talk to other aspiring models that were sitting down, I seen TJ Holmes. And I walked up to him, literally sit next to him because there was an empty seat. I said, TJ, what are you doing here? He's like, oh my God, you know who I am? I'm like, yes. I was a mass communications major, TV broadcasting. That was my major. And of course, I follow all the news anchors. At that time, TJ Holmes was a general assignment reporter. A year later, he did get a promotion as a weekend anchor, but he was hungry for the stories. And he told me that this modeling agency that I worked for were scam artists and conning people out of money. And I was like, oh my God, I did not know that. And he explained all the calls and what people were saying. He said, but since you've blown my cover, I can't stay here now because you know who I am. If you know, they know. And I said, they don't know because they've came in the hallway just like me and none of them said anything. So they don't know who you are. He said, I'll tell you what, he gave me his number. I'm going to go play golf. And you're more than welcome to come play golf too, after I'll, let me know what's going on. And so I was like, well, I don't know. I don't play golf. But however, I stayed and I just watched to see what happened. Of course, again, they took pictures of the potential models. They weighed them. They took their heights. They took their measurements, and then they asked for money. Sometimes it was 300. Sometimes it was 500. People didn't have money. They said you can write checks. We can hold checks. They were like pressuring people for money, or their child couldn't be seen on this site. So immediately I quit. I told them I quit. I walked out and I didn't even get my commission check because I was only commissioned as a modeling scout. I called TJ and I told him and I said, you were right. They are scam artists. Thank you so much, for explaining to me and letting me know about this agency. And I gave him all the praise because he wanted this story so he could let people know. And so we talked, and I just want to say he was such a humble, kind-hearted person, at the time, early 2000s. And I'm just very disappointed in him cheating on his wife with a coworker. And I just want to tell my TJ Holmes story. My name is Latrice Butts. Thank you. I meant to say I worked for the company 2 weeks, not 2 months. I apologize for the mistake in the video. Thank you.